Hey guys, before this video starts, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, as it's the easiest way to support my channel. Thanks guys, enjoy the video. So guys, it's Tyler. We're back for now episode 11. That is two big old ones, once in Spanish, of lure reviews. Today we got a cool one. We actually have 3 lures in this one. This will be the first time we're going to do multiple lures, but it's all the same, it's just different color schemes. So today we have the Topwater Frogs from Ozark Trail. That is the Walmart brand of Topwater Frogs. These retail for like $2.97 a piece. So let's get you guys a close-up. So I got 3 colors with me today. We have the all yellow, or the kind of yellow and black. We have the all mostly green with a little bit of yellow on the side. And then we've got the green and kind of black on the back. Here's the bellies of them, because the bellies are also important for frogs. So the yellow one's got a white belly on that kind of light green, and the green and black has kind of a greenish belly, as you guys can see here. And then going into the trailers, yellow and black legs on the yellow one, and then green and black for the other 2. It's just like the soft plastic skirts. They got spots, they got all sorts of details on them, as you guys can see. I will just hold up this one yellow one for you guys so you can get a better look at what one of these frogs looks like. So you got the hook up front, or the setup for the hook up front. Supposed to be eyes there on each side that pop out, 3D eyes. We will talk about that in a minute. Red mouth, 2 nice sharp hooks on the back of it. And then you got your trailer here as well. So there's the frog, kind of a squishy frog, not a very firm frog. So yeah, we will talk about all that in just a moment. So let's get into the lure. Don't really have any specifications on it. There's not much to talk about weight and size wise. It's not really given to you on the Ozark Trail box from what I can remember. I've also had these forever, so I may have forgotten by now as well. So like I said, I think $2.97 is what they sell for Walmart. Ozark Trail brand, Walmart's brand of outdoor stuff. And the reason I got these over some of like the Googan stuff and 6 Sense and some of the other, higher end brands, Berkley, all those frogs, is obviously the price. Some of these frogs are 11, 12, 13 bucks per frog. I got 3 of them for $9. So obviously a much better deal, and cost per unit compared to the other ones. But then that brings in obviously the question of the quality, and we will get to that within our pros and cons. So the pros, first off, obviously price. Price is huge, considerably cheaper than any other brand. These are about as cheap of a soft plastic frog that has 3D eyes and actually decently sharpened barb hooks and some actual paint work and some texture on them. This is about as cheap as you're going to find for a frog. Other pros, there's a couple different colors. You got, I've got 3 different colors. They may have more. I don't really shop the Walmart section a ton right now, just because the Walmart near me doesn't have a great fishing section. Some other ones around do, but the closest one doesn't, so I don't really find myself there very much. But color selection, there's at least 3 colors. Third positive is a nice belly. Actually, the bellies are good colors. People get all worked up about what the top of the frog looks like when you think about a top water, right? Sitting on top of the water. So what the fish is actually seeing when it's looking up is, maybe the bottom 1/3 of each side and a little bit of the front and the back, but mostly just the belly of the frog. So you want something that's going to look very lifelike and realistic compared to, the top's not quite as important. The top's more for us to see. Sometimes you may be getting it, underwater a bit where you're going to see it, but overall you want, the bottom's what's important. So they got a nice, nice realistic color. It's, it doesn't look too fake. It doesn't look, well, it actually looks pretty decent. So those are really it for the pros, honestly. There's not a ton of pros to this one. Con number 1 is the build quality, and there's a couple different points in that. One, obviously, as you saw in this, the eyes have fallen off. This one was fished pretty decently, but not super heavily. I fished it a bit, but I've only caught a couple fish on this one, and the eyes are already gone, and some of the paint's starting to wear down a little bit. So that's point number 1 underneath build quality. Number 2, this thing takes on water like the Titanic. It is not very well sealed at where you tie in at the front on the leader, or in the back where the hooks come out. Actually in the back where the hooks come out, and I will show you this on camera. There's just let's see if I can get it to focus. There's just a hole there. It's not sealed at all, so water just floods into there. And this thing gets heavy quick, and about every second cast you have to find yourself squeezing all the water out, or else it's just going to sit up like this, and you don't want that. You want to sit nice and flat like a frog should. Third Third negative within build quality is a very soft plastic, which is good. Obviously, when you have the fish bite, you want the plastic to collapse, so it exposes those hooks, and so you actually hook the fish. But I almost think it's too soft where it doesn't, it just, it feels cheap. It feels, and obviously it's cheap, but it feels cheap. It feels like something that's going to tear apart after, a good fight with a fish through, some limbs, and you know what I mean? If you're really fighting a good fish underneath some pads and through some limbs and some weeds, I feel like this one would tear apart. So not a ton of confidence in it. So going back to pros real quick, because I didn't think about this. The hooks are actually pretty sharp. That's the one build quality on it that's actually nice. Hooks are really sharp, nice big barbs on it, and they're angled very well. They don't sit up too tall, they don't sit too flat. They're actually sat in a really good manner. They're actually pretty strong hooks too. I haven't had any issues with them bending. Sit in a good manner to actually hook up on your fish. So yeah, but the tail. So going back to negatives, you're probably gonna have to trim your legs. I've yet to do it. The legs are pretty long. I'd probably cut them in half because if you've got your legs being double, the same length, so it's doubling the length of your lure. You're hoping the fish then gets at least past half. Probably looking towards 2/3 or 3/4 of the lure up, so you can actually set your hooks. And you're asking for a big fish at that point and a hard strike. Before actually take. I've missed a ton of fish on this because they're just grabbing at the legs and pulling it under, and then when I set the hook, 2-3 seconds later, you got to give that count. When you set the hook, it just pulls it right out the mouth. So that's another negative, is long legs on the back. The trailer's a little long, so it could definitely be shortened up out of the package. I appreciate them keeping it a little bit long though, because then it gives us the chance to do what we want with it. But it's almost too long. You're immediately working on your lure, it seems like. So yeah, so that is the other cons of it. So we talked about build quality. Paint scheme is not, it's decently realistic. It's not super hyper realistic. It is, as you guys saw, a tube with some hooks and some legs on it. There's not much to these frogs, any of the three. There's really no, it doesn't compare to the other brands. Yes, the other brands are a lot more expensive, but in fishing, like with a lot of things, you get what you pay for. And this is definitely included. You definitely get what you pay for. You're getting a cheaper frog. It gets you in to learn how to walk a frog. It's getting you into top water. It's fun to go out and fish with if you're fishing on a budget, but it's not going to hold up. So these three frogs may cost the same as one of a really good brand name frog of a Berkley or a whoever, but these three may last just as long as may not even last as long as that one frog would, and they may not catch as many fish because they are not nearly as realistic as some of the other ones. But it's not a bad frog. It's I'm not here to complain and just talk down on this completely, because it's still a good lure. It catches fish. It walks like it's supposed to. It does take on water, but overall it does what it should. It's got the way it's caved in at the mouth of it. It pops some good water. You get a nice back and forth action. It is a good lure. I really actually do. I enjoy fishing it occasionally. So yeah, that has been the Ozark Trail Frog from Walmart. I will leave a link in the description to this frog as long as I can find one. Normally I can. Sometimes it's hard to find the exact frog, so I will at least find you as near as I can, price point wise and quality wise. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate you taking your time to watch me and support my channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and ring the notification bell. It always it helps to support my channel. Obviously, I do this all out of my own budget. I'm not getting paid for any of this. No one sponsors me. I don't make any money off YouTube yet. Hopefully one day, but right now I'm not. And so this is all out of my own budget, my own time, obviously time. And so it does help to have the support from you guys. So again, just it'd be great. So thanks, guys. So this should be coming out right at Christmas time. So hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah. And any other holidays, and Happy New Year. And the next video should, it's just going to come out just after the first of the year. That is going to be the big announcement on the giveaway. It's on how to enter the giveaway and what the terms will be for the giveaway and what is being given away. So I'm really excited for that. So thanks, guys. See ya.